Hi, my name is Rosel Bailosis Narito, and I'm from Batch 49 of Freelancing course under Coach Grace Luxine. And I'm currently working as a general virtual assistant in a jewelry line business brand based in Houston, Texas. I worked as an OFW before for about 5 years in the United Arab Emirates as a sales associate before I became a freelancer. And I have been in the corporate world for almost 8 years in multiple companies with different roles such as in law firm, real estate, and retail industry. I decided to go home base because generally we all know that being far away from our families or even our loved ones is very hard, especially if you are an OFW. And I came to a point in my life that time will come that I will need to settle in our country. That's why I prayed for this, that God will help me to find another opportunity where I can work even in the comfort of my home. The reason why I chose FVA is that actually while I'm waiting for my time to exit from UAE, I'm already searching home-based jobs and even searching for virtual assistant jobs before. But the thing is, I have zero knowledge in freelancing and I don't have any idea where to start. And thanks to Google, because I found FVA. And seeing and watching those featured stories of FVA students, their courses outlines, and the price of each and every courses, it makes me think already that I already found the one that I needed to start my new career path. My experience in FVA Online Academy, it was really amazing. It's superb. From the moment I enrolled and to the making of my portfolios, everything that I need, all my questions, my inquiries, all I can say is they have the great customer service. And they always making sure that their students are always in the loop. The highlights of being a freelancer for me, I think there is a lot. But for me as a former OFW, I can say that there is a big difference because now I am able to work at the comfort of my home. At the same time, I don't need to wait for my 2 years contract to be finished to have my vacation to be with my family. And at the same time, I think the other perks of being a freelancer is that you can eat anytime and there is no uniform needed at all. And I know that other freelancers can relate with this also. I think the challenges I've been through along the way my freelancing journey is my self-discipline in terms of time management while doing my portfolios. Because to tell you honestly, there is a time that I feel like I want to finish my portfolio fast so that I can start applying for a job. And at the same time, sometimes I feel lazy. It's like sometimes I wanted to take shortcuts, but thanks God because along the way, He gives me strength to finish what I've started. I definitely recommend FVA for those who are inspiring freelancers and even those who are already in a work from home setup who really wants to enhance and upgrade their skills. First of all, let me take this opportunity to say thank you to Coach Grace for being my coach and to FVA, of course, that you and your company use as an instrument by God to help many people, especially Filipinos, to educate, inspire, and help students to scale their unique potentials and skills. For me, the first thing I can advise to other people who want to become successful in freelancing is that you pray and trust God above all. You really need to trust the process. If you really want to become successful, don't take any shortcuts. And the second thing is that you prepare to fail because we all know that no one is perfect. But with those mistakes, you can learn how to improve and don't be afraid to come out from your comfort zones so that you can be able to see endless opportunities outside the box.
That's it. I hope that you learned something from that discussion that Russell gave. And I think right now Russell is still in the Philippines and is enjoying her career as a freelancer. So she was able to really achieve her goal as a freelancer. Russell, if you're watching, congratulations once again. And if you're watching this free training today, I would like to say hi. Please go ahead and feel free to tag your friends in the comment section. Also, share this to many friends, fellow freelancers, also freelancing newbies. Today, we're going to be discussing getting hired as a virtual assistant, and we hope and pray that this is going to really help you by providing avenues on how you can be hired as a virtual assistant. Later, towards the end, we will also be drawing 15 winners for you to be able to choose any courses that you'd like to take. So it's like free courses of choice or free course of choice, only one. But there will be 15 winners, and we will also be drawing. I hope they were able to do that. If not, we will do that today. But we will be choosing two winners of 500 pesos for the one that would be able to get or be able to share with us a relevant question during the question and answer. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Grace Luxin. I am the CEO and owner of Surge Freelancing Marketplace. Allow me to share this with you. This is what we do right here, and this is going to be our discussion today. So, we are going to be tackling getting hired as a virtual assistant. This is our amazing team right here. And this is again in celebration with seventh anniversary with for Surge virtual I mean for Surge Freelancing Marketplace. So we would like to thank you for being with us the last 7 years. It's amazing how we were able to build this brand together. So if you are new here, please let me know in the comment section if this is your first time, if this is your second time, if this is your nth time because you've been with us every time we go live. Please let me know. Okay, I know people are watching via YouTube mainly because that's the link that we shared with you guys, and then also via Facebook and via LinkedIn. Hello, everybody. There are around 1,000 who registered again, and I would like to welcome all 1,000 of you, but I know others did not register and you may need to register later on in case you'd like to be certified. I know usually we go and have 5,000 views after we go live. So others are here for the first time, okay? Others are also newbies. Mindful Mom, first time also, second time, first time, wow. Nth time, okay. Jolene has been here. Also, second time for Jerlita, Steven, newbie, first time, okay. And continue tagging your friends, continue sharing this. I know that the things that we're going to be discussing here may be new to a lot of people. We're going to be discussing how to be hired as a virtual assistant, and we're not going to be discussing only avenues using the freelancing platform. So we're going to be here for an hour or two as much as possible. I'd like to make it a little bit shorter this time because you've been with me and you've been stuck with me. This is our third time together. So again, feel free to tag your friends, share this in your feed, make it public, make sure that everybody is able to see this one so they too will be able to experience freedom and flexibility through freelancing. This is Serge right here. This is me and my amazing husband. Serge is an FVA Business Corporation company. We are a tech social empowerment enterprise. We are dedicated to improving the quality of life of freelancers. So our goal is to bring a freelancer that will be hired through us one socioeconomic status at a time. So maybe from poverty to average, from average to above average. Okay, that's our goal. And also improving commerce. We want to be able to be a blessing to entrepreneurs and enterprises at the same time, and sustainability overall. We want to be sustainable. That's actually one of our topics all throughout this series that we are here. We're doing our 5-week series as part of our seventh year anniversary. So next week we will be focusing on what are avenues that you can also do to ensure freelancing stability. Okay, so freelancing through Surge Freelancing Marketplace is going to be giving you that quality of life. Okay, if you are a business owner, commerce, and sustainability, because we are the world's first one-stop freelancing marketplace offering freelancing courses and training services and solutions. This is me right here. I am very much dedicated and committed to social empowerment. I'm here to be able to give myself to people for them to be able to experience freedom and flexibility. And this is what we do. Once again, we provide freelancing courses, services, and solutions. Our discussion for today is going to be focused on getting hired. So, what are the strategies that we're going to learn in order for us to have sustainable income as freelancers? So, we're not only going to be discussing freelancing platforms. So, if you're a newbie, it's okay, because we will still be discussing how you can be hired under a freelancing platform, but we will also be discussing avenues outside the freelancing platform. Okay, by the way, our team is letting you guys know that you have to register. Please fill in the form. Okay, to our team who just posted this one, our social media managers and our customer service team, please also post this in LinkedIn and in YouTube for people to be able to register if you haven't registered yet. Okay, and then we will be discussing also lead generation strategies. We will also be sharing with you techniques on how you can do lead generation in order to bring in clients, to get hired, to be in association, to be in network, to get referrals, and also inbound marketing strategies. So usually we do the discussion. Okay, we'll jump right into it after the orientation process, and then there will be a question and answer. So as much as possible, I'd like to discuss for 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and then we will have a really good time for question and answer. I know those are some of the feedback that you've been sharing, like more time for question and answer. And then towards the end, I will be giving you a code. Okay, so the code is going to be used in order for you to be certified. So please make sure that you are here. I will not be writing the code or posting it in the presentation. And I would also ask that all of you don't write it. Okay, during our first discussion, you did not write it in the comment section. The last time, there were people who commented it in the comment section. So I would ask everybody here, don't write it in the comment section, so people will really watch, okay, and really get the gist of what we are going through here. Okay, and after, we will be opening the feedback form for 3 days. So make sure that you register in the form. It's usually also in the description of this live video, of this live training. If you're going to look into the description, there is a Google form there. That's where you're going to register, because you won't be getting our feedback form. It will not be emailed to you if you did not register. Okay, so usually only 1,000 people are getting certified, and then the rest of the 5,000, 4,000 are not. But it's okay if you don't want certification, it's also okay. All right, so we will be opening the feedback form, 3 days, and make sure again that you registered in order for you to get the feedback form. And we will send the certification 10 to 15 days. If it's a little bit longer, probably longer than 15 days, our apologies in advance. It's not usually we need to verify names. Others, will not write their names, just the email. So in order for us to send a batch of 1,000 certificates, and it's not easy also to create. So amazing team that we have here. Okay, creating 1,000 plus certificates. I think the first session that we had, it was 700 to 800, and then few weeks it was last week it was 1,000 plus, and then now also 1,000 registered. Okay, And right now, we're around that in the three social media sites that we are live. So thank you very much. We will also draw our top fan winners. Okay, so these top fan winners will be able to choose any of our courses except for the MVA program and the VA agency. You can choose any of our in-depth main or in-depth or mini courses, and that's for free. Upcoming surge free and paid events or training. So tomorrow there's actually training to hiring transcription jobs training. So this is 2 days. If you're going to register, I think it's only 1,000 pesos. And if you are a student, you have a discount. It becomes 750 only, and if you're a premium member, it becomes 500 pesos only. Okay, I think it's that way. So you can go to the event section of our Facebook page for you to be able to register. So the beauty of this is these are 2 days of training from 7 to 9 p.m. It's paid, it's via Zoom, and after the training there is a screening process, and once you pass, we're going to refer you to a hiring partner. Next week, Tuesday, we will be here to discuss on virtual assistant stability techniques. So we will be also learning what are other avenues. Okay, so a little bit of preview. I will teach you how to create digital products. Also, like maybe creating your own, other strategies. Okay, so you will know that. And also, like, we will also be sharing and talking about how you will register with the BIR, what are the techniques, when you want to register, so things like that, basically on the stability side of freelancing, so you can see yourself flourishing in the freelancing world for 5 years, 10 years, okay, even more than that. For me, I've been in the freelancing world for 11 years now and 13 years in the virtual assistants, because I spent 2 years in an office setting. And then, of course, Surge is 7 years. And then another free training. This will be our last. The free ones are the ones in pink. Okay. So the last of our 7th year anniversary is also free. It's getting to know what FIRE is. Okay. FIRE means financial independence, retiring early. So we have a guest on this one, all right? So he is also a fellow graduate of the Masters in Entrepreneurship in from the Asian Institute of Management. So he is also the leader of the FIRE community in the Philippines, and he will discuss to you, because I think it's very related to freelancing. We want to be able to come up to a situation, maybe even a savings, where we can really be established, and we're retiring early. Okay, so it's more of like bringing you into what are the niches, how freelancing works. Okay, and then what are, last week we talked about how, what are the different expertise that you can consider, and then today, what are the avenues where you can get clients, and then next week, how can we be stable in freelancing. And then the last one, we're going to have a guest who is an expert in the FIRE mission, and he's going to share on how we can achieve financial independence and retiring early. And then, of course, on the second of the month, there will be a paid training, and it's on 1 day virtual assistant certification training. This is the only 1 day certification training with portfolio checking. Okay, so that's very good. All right, so before we're going to start, please go ahead and feel free to connect with us. May you be in YouTube, in LinkedIn, or in Facebook. Please feel free to tag your friends, comment below, let us know where you're at, and then also share this free training. And while you're in the platform that you are watching us, please go ahead and follow us, like us, hit that subscription button and notification bell, so every time we go live, you will be notified and you won't miss a thing. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and discuss this one, getting hired as a virtual assistant. So again, as a review, virtual assistant is a person providing professional, or maybe an organization, companies, the work that they need. So maybe there is a coach, there is a brand, there is an organization, there is a company that is needing social media, that is needing data entry, maybe bookkeeping, maybe data analytics, and they are going to hire you to provide these services for them. And through the use of internet, you don't have to go to the office. You provide the service online. They give you the work, the task online. You provide that, and then afterwards, you go about getting paid and having that cycle of receiving the job, doing it, and then getting paid afterwards. Okay. So it's an exchange of service between a client and a freelancer or virtual assistant through internet use. So you need to have access to internet and computer for you to be able to do this. Now, in the past two sessions, if you were not here, for those of you who mentioned that you are here for the first time, please go ahead and review. Okay, there should be the recorded sessions for you to be able to review how freelancing or free virtual assistants work. And then last week we were able to also discuss what are the different freelancing niches or expertise that you might want to consider. So today we're going to discuss on this topic, getting hired as a virtual assistant. And the first one is getting hired through freelancing platforms. Okay. So, how does this work? So, how can you bring in a client through the funnel? So, if this is the sales journey right here, how can you go and bring in clients? Okay. So, what are the steps? So, if you are hired through the freelancing platform, usually a freelancer or a client creates profiles in freelancing platforms. So, for example, let's just go ahead and mention Surge platform. So, a freelancer will sign up there, a client will also sign up there. And after signing up and getting verified, clients will post hiring. So, for example, the client will post like, we need an SEO strategist, we need a virtual assistant, we need an executive assistant. So usually it has details on what they need, and then afterwards freelancers can apply. Okay, this should be freelancers. So freelancers can apply. They go through the hiring process, maybe probably asking for the resume, maybe a video introduction, maybe also asking for an interview. So that's the hiring process. And once you are selected, there is usually a contract that will be discussed, and that contract is going to detail how many hours are you working, what are the times of work, how much is your hourly rate, how much is your pay if it's fixed. We discussed this in the first week. And then you provide the service, and then you are getting paid. Okay, so there are freelancing sites that will help you get clients, or for you to be able to have and be recognized by clients. So just like what I mentioned, again, you need to be able to create profiles there, and you will be able to see clients. So examples of this freelancing platforms, and again, you can take screenshots, you can take pictures, you can also go ahead and maybe go back to this later on. So here are examples of freelancing platforms. We have Fiverr, TopTal, Jubel, freelancer.com, Upwork. So these are avenues where you can create a profile, and then afterwards, okay, let's just try Fiverr. Okay, so you can go and be hired here in freelancing platforms. So let's just go ahead and try where is Fiverr. Okay, that's number one. Okay, so if you are a freelancer and you'd like to consider being hired in Fiverr, so you usually create an account. So this is what Fiverr looks like. Let me go and share that screen, so you have an avenue to actually see it. Okay. Okay, so here's what Fiverr looks like. And when you are here, you can just sign up. And then after, okay, so you can sign up right here. If you already signed up, sign in. So you can go ahead and, sign up as a freelancer. And then you might be hired under graphics design or digital marketing or writing and translation, video animation. Okay, maybe audio and music, programming and technology, business. So let's just go ahead and try, let's just say business. Okay, when we go and try business, here are the avenues where you can be hired under the business category: virtual assistant, okay, doing applications, legal documentations, maybe even creating pitch decks, okay, or doing market research, supply chain management, right? So AI consulting. So you can do this one, maybe even do lead generation. We're going to talk about that here. Maybe also customer care, CRM management. So these are avenues where you can be hired under Fiverr. So this is just one. So all you have to do is, create that account. So after creating an account, you will be able to be featured, and you can also be hired as a freelancer. Another one, okay, one of probably the top one when it comes to freelancing site is Upwork. So let's also go and check Upwork for you to have an awareness on how it works. Okay, so here, these are some of the job avenues. So for example, you're going to look for, okay, social media content creator. Okay, so creating contents for social media. There you go. So you can be hired, okay, copy for artwork, marketing drivers, doing meta ads, okay, or social media ads, being an admin for a Facebook page. Okay, that's very maybe on global warming, social media strategy. Okay, so these are avenues where you can be hired. So TikTok manager. Okay, so you can see here the hourly rate is $8 to $25. There you go. And the project is 3 months. They need somebody who has a little bit of an experience. And in order for you to be hired on this job post, you can just go ahead and click on apply afterwards. Okay, so after clicking apply, you can go and let me just present that part. Okay, submit the proposal. So here's an example of a proposal. So all you have to do is, of course, read, ensure that you know this part, and then add your cover letter right here, upload your resume or application letter, or probably even a freelancing profile. And then once you have that, you can go ahead and send your application. So connects is like your payment. So for example, if you're going to look into my Upwork profile, and if you are also new, me, I have around 180 connects available. All right. You can also buy more under monthly payment. It's like premium if you want. But if you want to have free, you can just go ahead and ensure that you are basically buying connects. Okay. And you're going to be using connects as part of like it's like your payment. It's like coins in order for you to be hired. So the more you're applying, the more you're paying your connects as well. Okay, so that's how you can be hired using different freelancing platforms. So that's just, and we were able to feature two so far. So those are usually, usually the same. Maybe others are more focused on certain tasks. Like for example, for this one, more on like executive assistants. Okay, but more of these platforms usually just work the same. So you create a profile. Afterwards, you go about and look for hiring, just like what I showed you. And then after that, you can go and apply. And there is a process in application. So just like what we have here. So usually there is an interview, or probably they will ask you for portfolio. Once you are selected, there is a contract. It might be direct to the client or via the platform. And then you provide the service and get paid. Okay. So in order for you to be hired, okay, since we're talking about getting hired as a virtual assistant, in order for you to be hired as a freelancer here in different freelancing platforms, you need to prepare the following. Okay, one is a freelancing profile, of course. So you have to sign up to these freelancing platforms. Okay, this one's right here. You have to sign up as a freelancer. And then you need to prepare a resume, an application letter, also a freelancing portfolio, a VA package, and video introduction. Though the last three are optional. Okay, of course, you can create these in you can create the following in in Canva, and it's actually very easy. However, I'm just going to give this plug right here that you can actually have 100+ designs already, if you'd like to avail that, under our VA toolkit. So there are hundreds of designs, and some of these designs are resume templates, cover letter templates, VA packages, onboarding clients, contracts, invoicing. Even your portfolio template is already there, asking for a raise letter, also answer to interview questions, how you're going to do application letter, how you're going to write your resume, how are you going to optimize your freelancing sites, and cover to freelancing sites. It's all there. We usually we used to sell this at 2.5, but now it's only 2.99. Okay, so if you want to be able to, but you can actually also just get this also for free, okay, in Canva. So all you have to do is just sign up there and then look for a template, like for example resume. So for example, you are in Canva. Okay, let me just show that as well. So for example, you are in canva.com. Okay, let me just share. Okay, this one. You're in canva.com, and then you look for resume. Okay, so there are a lot of templates here under resume, and then all you have to do is choose one, and then afterwards go and personalize it. Okay, so it's all here. So you have to prepare that. You have to also go and prepare an application letter. You have to prepare for a portfolio. Okay, and it will help you if you can also be more competitive. So an example of this one is, of course, your freelancing portfolio, a VA package, and a video introduction. Why is this allowing or making you competitive? Because in freelancing portfolio, it's showcasing work samples. It's not just basically sending a resume or application letter. Here in a freelancing portfolio, you are showing your certifications. You are showing, so one certification from this. That's why we are giving out certificates once you have attended this training, because it will help you with your freelancing portfolio. So a freelancing portfolio will showcase your work samples. So it's easier for the client to actually trust you because they see that you have work samples, that you know how to manage this, and you know how to handle clients, and you know how to manage, and manage, probably you have experience in email management, CRM management. Okay, and it's easy to showcase that. It's all there, because usually a resume should be just one page. Okay, and then an application letter, probably that's what you're going to copy and paste to your cover letter. But a freelancing portfolio will detail everything, will detail all of the screenshots, all of the certifications. So it's better because you are displaying work samples to clients. So it's an option for you in sending that. However, it's, I think, very vital that will allow you to become competitive. You need to also somehow also prepare a VA package. You can also search this service package under Canva. Why? Because it will help the client see other services that you have. So for example, you're going to create a service package on your freelancing. So what are inclusions under executive assistants? What are inclusions under social media? What are your rates if it's 30 hours per week, if it's 40 hours per week, if it's more than that? Okay, also, again, this is optional, but it's also probably helpful. And also a video introduction. Actually, right now, if you're going to look at options where you're going to showcase a video introduction, it's not just video introduction anymore. It's also showcasing your experiences. Okay, so you have to be going out there and really become competitive. So you have to ensure that you showcase everything. So a video introduction might be really helpful. Based on our experience, it is helpful because somehow they're already seeing your communication skills. And no worries if you're not good with English. It can be it's a skill that you can acquire. Any skill in freelancing can be acquired. Okay, so if you're not that confident, it's something that you can practice. It's something that you can develop over time. So later on, you can even just read, okay, generate it from chat GPT, and then read your video introduction. It will really help you moving forward. So you have to prepare that and send all of this when you are applying for a job in freelancing platforms. Okay, so here's an example of one of our students who submitted her video introduction. Okay, she worked as a teacher, and she actually got a 50% refund, okay, from her work because she won. So let's go ahead and watch a sample of a video introduction.
Hi, my name is Yula May Pipito, and you can call me Yula. I am 23 years old, and I can be your next executive virtual assistant. I possess exceptional organizational skills, impeccable attention to detail, and the ability to handle multiple tasks efficiently. As a virtual assistant, my passion lies in providing seamless support to professionals, entrepreneurs, and businesses. I can do various tasks for you, such as calendar management, social media management, data entry, basic website creation, and search engine optimization. I am tech savvy and well versed in a wide range of virtual collaboration tools such as Canva, Google Ads, different social media accounts, and Microsoft Office. Right now, I am training at Surge, the top virtual assistance training center in the Philippines. I am eager to bring my skills and passion to your team, supporting you in achieving your goals and success. Let's work together.
All right. So if you can see, it's actually very nice. And even if she sound paos, it was still presented properly. And what I like about this is like she presented all of her work. Okay, what are the things that she can do, and it was client centric. And if you can also notice why she's paos, I think she recorded this until 3 a.m. Okay, so those are the avenues of sacrifices in order for you to be hired as a freelancer. Okay, so the setup is really, really important. So just like what I mentioned earlier, you need to be able to prepare, okay, the following: freelancing profile. You need to be able to also prepare, the freelancing profile is in your is in the platform. And again, in the VA toolkit, it's already here. If you can see that, there's a guide right here: profile optimization guide for freelancing sites. Okay, so that's already given when you avail of that. So hundreds of templates. And then you need to also have a VA package, and then also a video introduction, just like what we have seen from Yula, because it will help you when it comes to like the client having an avenue for an avenue on who you are and what you can deliver. Okay, let me go ahead and answer a few of the questions here before we move forward. Okay, we have here, yes, this is recorded. Also, VA toolkit is only 299. You can just actually search for freelancing VA toolkit or search, but we will also email it to you. Okay, is there a required number of video introduction? The better if it's shorter, probably 1 minute. It's usually 1 minute video introduction. So you need to be able to have a pitch or some like an elevator pitch is like you being able to present what you can deliver and what you can provide and your goals within 1 minute, okay, or probably even less. So 1 minute is good. Yes, you have to register each time because we need to have the code each time as well. Okay, so I hope that is helpful. All right, so thank you very much. I think we can move forward. Okay, so we were able to see the video introduction. Now, some of the things that you need to be guided when it comes to the best practices in your quest in getting hired, in freelancing sites are the following. Number one, you need to craft an outstanding profile. That means that when you have a profile in Upwork, you need to be able to really make it, the best on top of your communication. Competition, I mean. Okay, so if you have a freelancing profile and it's barely providing any information, that's not going to get you clients. You're not going to be hired as a virtual assistant in freelancing platform. So craft an outstanding, the keyword there is outstanding profile. You need to be able to like maybe add as many information there. You need to also be niched when it comes to your application. Don't be applying all the time to everywhere, to everything, okay? Be niched. That means you have to identify your niche market. What is it? It's like a special type of industry or a special focus industry that you're going to be focused alone, or you're going to be focused like probably those in the e-commerce or those that are in the real estate. Those are probably women or female entrepreneurs or coaches or vloggers, podcasters. So make sure that you are niched when it comes to identifying your clients. And those are also avenues where you can gain skills. So maybe you want to provide bookkeeping in bookkeeping services to e-commerce, business owners. So maybe you need to look into, getting a course or getting a training on Amazon, on eBay. So you're not only providing executive assistance or your service, you understand the market. So it's not like dividing yourself with different other tasks, because there are avenues in different online platforms, but it will be more targeted and you will be hired as a virtual assistant if you are niche down to a specific specialization, to a specific market. Okay. Very important as well, showcase your portfolio. This is what I meant earlier. What's going to make you different from and don't be lazy in doing this, okay? The more information, the better. The more screenshots, the more insights, the better. That's why I really like to take screenshots when we reach 8 million, okay, organic reach, because that can be a portfolio that we can mention to our clients that, hey, we're able to achieve 7 million, 8 million in a month when it comes to organic reach. So that will be a portfolio, okay? So make sure that you are mindful of this one. So make sure that you complete all of your profile. Be more focused in a special, in a specialization. Also, showcase your portfolio. Real quick, in the comment section, at the top of your mind, okay, what do you think is the niche that you'd like to focus? Okay, is it going to be executive assistants, Amazon, e-commerce? Is it going to be social media, graphics design? Okay, how about what are the niches that you want to focus on? Add in the comment section. Okay, so we have here okay, social media. Okay, that's very good. How about the other social media also? All right, we have, okay, yes, we have training for for Adobe and Canva. I think this is under graphics design. A lot of people from social media. Okay, others. Okay, we have, okay, social media. We also have graphics design, software engineer, social media executive assistants, Amazon, legal assistant. Okay, that's good. Okay, so legal assistant, graphics design, social media and graphics. Okay, Amazon, executive assistants. All right, so a lot. Okay, so there's already a lot. I can't follow along. I'm human resource. Okay, good. A lot of executive assistants and social media. So this is what I'm trying to emphasize here. When you're saying niche, it should be more in demand. Okay, not a lot of people are in there. So this is a good one here from Natalie. Okay, so she mixed social media and Facebook ads. So she's not only providing social media, but I can also do ads. Okay, here Amazon. Okay, good job. But the ones in the ones in virtual assistant, social media, it might be very common. So you have to find, or at least if it's not that niche, you have to probably identify a certain type of industry that you'd like to focus. Reva, good job. Okay, so where's Amazon? Okay, there's a lot of Amazon. Okay, yes, you can have two to three niches. Okay, bookkeeping, human resource web design, marketing, data entry. Data entry is not that much, so you might want to go ahead and find another one that is a little bit more in demand. Okay, like SEO. This one is very niche. Congratulations, Reva and bookkeeping. Okay, this one is also very niche. Okay, supply chain and logistics. Okay, what else? Web design, not much as well. All right. So web design construction company. Okay, good job. So you have to identify. Okay, you guys are in the right mindset now. You have to identify how can you niche down as a specialization, right? You need to also be providing accurate pricing. What does this mean? Don't be giving a little too high and then the service that you're providing is very common, like data entry at $10 per hour. No one's gonna hire you. No, again, we're talking about getting hired as a virtual assistant, and we're discussing right now getting hired in freelancing platforms. So the more niched you are, the better you can rate pricing for your services. Okay. So if you are not that niche, maybe lower at a little bit. So in our freelancing course, we offer there a lot of executive assistants and digital marketing. So our students, our graduates can choose different types of avenues. Okay. So there's affiliate marketing, transcription and data entry, on Reva, SEO and bookkeeping. Okay, good job, right? So there are avenues where you can really niche down. So when it comes to pricing, choose an accurate one. Don't be charging the clients really high and then your services are a little bit very common. Okay, so make sure that you're pricing according to your expertise. Also list down detailed services. I really love this one. I really teach this to all of my students, that in your overview, be as detailed as possible. Okay, I'm not going to it's not in the presentation, and all of you who are watching this at this very specific time will be the one that will only get this one. But here is a trick to your overview and freelancing platforms. Okay, first paragraph, I'm just going to mention it here. You write it down or you copy or you maybe record this one. First paragraph, make sure that it's a pitch. So a pitch is highlighting who you are, what you can do, your goals, and probably that's 3 to 4 sentences. Okay, second paragraph, make sure that you list down all of your tasks. What are the tasks that you can do? So you can mention, you can probably start the paragraph as I can help you with the following, and then list down as detailed as possible. Social media content creation, social media assessment, social media audit, search engine optimization audit, search engine optimization assessment. Be as detailed as possible. On-page optimization, off-page optimization, or backlinking, real estate business, real estate assistance, real estate transaction coordination. Be as detailed as possible. Okay, so first paragraph, a pitch. Second paragraph is your task. Third paragraph are tools or platforms or applications. So the more you detail all of this and the clients are checking out your portfolios, checking out your overview, the more that they can see what else are avenues where they can hire you. She knows Canva. He knows Adobe. He knows Filmora. He knows this one. So the more you're detailed, the more clients are considering of hiring you. But if it's just like, hi, I'm a virtual assistant, I'm trained, I'm experienced, and it's not as detailed as possible, it's rarely that they're going to consider you and shortlist. Okay, so make sure. And then the last paragraph is usually your hourly rate. Okay, so you can mention my hourly rate is this. I look forward to serving you, and then your goals. Okay, make it client centric. Right. So I hope that you're able to get that. Okay, so if you're here and you're in the right time at this moment, you're able to have that piece of information. Also, client reviews and testimonials. These are really, really great. When I was new in freelancing platforms, I noticed that the ones that are getting hired, okay, the ones that are already in $50,000, earning a lot, they usually start their overview with client reviews. And this is where you can also start getting hired. When you feel like no one is really hiring you, provide the services for free for probably 10 hours, not really the whole month, okay? Probably 10 hours, 20 hours, provide it for free, but also ask for client reviews and testimonials that you can use as part of your portfolios, okay? That will help you. Consistent communication, customize your proposals. This is also very important because a lot of virtual assistants are doing copy paste, okay? Like it's mass application. Don't do that. That's a no in getting hired as a virtual assistant in freelancing platforms, because they can actually tell, okay? And some of them are posting different types of job opportunities. Probably, they're going to post five, and it's just different types of different types of wording, and if you're just copy pasting, they will know. Okay, so make sure that we have here customized. You make sure that it's personalized. In our programs, we call this the 3 Ps. You personalize your you personalize your applications, you provide portfolio, and you provide solutions. Okay, continuous learning. So this one is like how you can continuously getting employment on online platforms. So you continue learning, upscaling, joining trainings, you network, join trainings like this, be a part of communities, join groups, okay, collaborate with other people, because you're expanding your horizon, and people might refer clients to you. Also manage your time, client education. It's important that you inform your clients what are the expectations. That's why a VA package and your service package will help, or the onboarding package will help. So you're informing and you're teaching your client how this is done, okay? Because some of them are also new. Important to maintain positive attitude. If you're shortlisted and was not hired, just keep the good attitude, because sometimes they will go back to you and hire you because you kept a good attitude. Thank the client afterwards. Consistent updates and stay professional. Okay, so those are avenues where you can be hired through freelancing platforms. Okay, another one is here, right here. You can also be hired as a virtual assistant or freelancer through lead generation strategies. Okay, so look, really listen to this one, because you might be able to apply this in your own freelancing niche, in you getting hired as a virtual assistant. So when we're talking about lead generation, it's actually working the clients, or you're onboarding clients through a funnel. So for example, client one, client two. So this is like these are all small business owners. These are real estate brokers. These are like financial advisors, and you're bringing them into a client, okay, to a funnel. So this is like a funnel right here, and in the funnel, probably it starts with interested people, and then afterwards leads, prospects, and then afterwards customers. So the more they're closer to getting hired, or to you getting hired, the funnel is also smaller. Okay, so that's why you need to keep bringing people in. A lot of freelancers usually only depend on freelancing platforms, and only one freelancing platform. So once they're not hired, they give up right away, or like freelancing is not for me, and they would rant and they would do this. Okay, and like, not freelancing is not for everybody. I would probably for me, has been doing this for a lot of years now, and have seen impossible situations. Okay, I would say that freelancing is for everyone, but you need to be able to give the work for it. Okay, one of my favorite stories is Bem Bem. Okay, Bem, I might feature her once, sometime. And she is a mom from the slums of Davao City. Okay, and no tech, like I think I saw it in the comment section earlier. Like no experience in freelancing, no not techie at all. Okay, no experience in freelancing, not techie. I don't even She's not a graduate of any degree. Okay, but she just give her best. Okay, and during that time, her husband was working in Manila. I think he worked as a security guard. She has two kids. Okay, one is back then, I think, really early years, and one was in elementary. And you know what she did? Because she was very, very hungry to experience freedom and flexibility, she learned the online courses via a peso net. Right? So if you're not familiar with PesoNet, what PesoNet is, I think you're going to insert a coin, and then you have like a 30-minute access to a computer or something like that. Okay, and she learned it like that. I think it's only 5 pesos now or something. But she learned it like that. And I think on her second or third week, she was hired by an Australian client part-time, only I think 12,000 pesos. And immediately she asked her husband to go home. And so far, we're friends in Facebook. Again, this is my one of my favorite stories. We're friends in Facebook. Her that's why I love being friends with my students or graduates, because I can see where they're, what's happening to them. And she was able to, like I think her kid or her oldest daughter just graduated senior high or something like that. They were able to move to a better house. She was able to buy her own laptop. They're going out every now and then. Okay, it's really, really inspiring. Okay, so it's not about not having an experience. It's not about not graduating in college. It's not about coming from a really poor background. You know what makes you become a freelancer or virtual assistant and really being sustained by it all throughout the years? Hard work. Okay, even if you're not good with English, that's the reason why she's not like, she's not agreeing to me featuring her, because she's like, I'm not really good in English. Okay, I can't really communicate well in English even until now, though she emails, every now and then, like clients. She still has clients, and it's very inspiring. And again, yes, probably freelancing is not for everybody if you are lazy and if you are not that driven. But if you are very driven and you are willing to put the hard work, it is for anyone, because no one taught us what freelancing niches are. No one taught us about the skills. It's all learned in the process. Okay, so give your best in freelancing. And just like what we're seeing here, okay, you have to have different avenues to bring in clients. Don't be lazy and just trust one niche and then just one freelancing platform, and then also that's all, like only Upwork. So there are hundreds of freelancing platforms right now. Go and create, probably an account to 20 of them. And this is also another avenue where you can do lead generation strategies. Okay, for you to be able to do this, you have to identify an audience. What is your target audience? Who would you like to target? Probably lawyers, probably medical professionals, probably local clients. Okay, when we're talking about local clients, there are also a lot of possibilities or potential clients. Maybe restaurant owners, gym owners, vloggers. Okay, you'd like to, maybe small business owners, they have a Facebook page but nobody's like messaging it. So be willing to do the work. Okay, in Proverbs it says, if you want money like right then and then, it's going to be taken from you. I think it's in Proverbs 15. But if you are achieving money little by little, it's going to sustain you. So don't be like, I want freelancing and I want million next year. Okay, because you're inspired by 6-digit stories. Okay, it still will really demand hard work. So this is another strategy right here. It's called lead generation. So you have to target like an audience, and then after that you connect with them, and then you send them different emails, or probably contact them via the message. Okay, via personal message or link emails or DMs. Okay, and then you let them go through the funnels. Okay, so probably you're going to have a message if they are a lead, and then another message if they are a prospect, and then just go back and forth, and then they become a customer. So I did this before, and I was able to really gain not a whole lot, but it was bringing in some clients to us. So what do you need in order for you to achieve getting clients through lead generation? Number one is you have to have a landing page, an offer, okay, a call to action. But I think maybe even just one freelance or social media site will do. Okay, you might go ahead and attend networking and events. You said you need to be sending follow-ups and all. But what I'm going to show you is really just something that you can do on probably 10 minutes a day. Okay, you just open it there and then you're able to get it. Okay, so what you need to be doing is, again, you need to have like an identified target market. So let's just go ahead and probably say business owners or CEOs. And then you need to also prepare for canned emails or responses. What are you sending when it comes to email, and they are in the lead, okay, in the lead funnel? What is the message that you're going to also be sending if they are in the prospects funnel? What is the lead that you're also going to be sending if they're a customer now? What is the offer? And then probably bring them to a landing page. Maybe you can just create a landing page in Canva, and then send them the package that they want to achieve or they want to avail. Okay, so that's something that you can do, as a freelancer. So maybe one avenue that you can do lead generation is social media sites. Okay, so for example, here's an example when you're maybe sending an email to a lead. Okay, so you are going to be connected with them, and then afterwards you just send them, hi, I'm grateful for this connection. What is it that you do? I would love to learn from you. For me, I provide virtual assistance, this and that. If you let me know if you're, so something like that. So more of like just warming up. So this is for leads. How if they're going to respond, okay, this is an example of a prospect email or message. Okay, so for example, nice to hear that, or that's nice to hear. By the way, I see that you are a title at the company. Do you need help in your niche? I provide the following services. You list down what are your services, and you can probably even mention, I offer a 2 months free trial. Let me know if you're interested. So in here, it's more of just like, introducing yourself a little bit, okay, in the lead. Remember our funnel, okay? Remember our funnel right here, okay? So here, interested, you connect with them. You add them as your connection. Here, you send them, once you're connected, you send them your lead email, and or message. Once they respond, you send them your prospect, and then from there you can go out and maybe have your email also, maybe a landing page or your package, your VA service package, and then that's where they're going to hire you or avail your services. Okay, so again, just warming up. Hello, I'm grateful for this connection, or maybe even just simple as, it's great to be connected. Okay, thank you for accepting my invitation. It's great to be connected. Okay, and then once they respond again, hi, likewise, it's good to be connected as well. Thank you very much. Okay, by the way, I see that you are, let's just say for example, a CEO at Surge Freelancing Marketplace. Do you happen to need a virtual assistant? Because I provide the following service. And even if they say no, still you can mention that, thank you very much, no problem. Let me know if you know someone who might be interested. Okay, so those are also avenues for you to really go and target people. Okay, so let me go to let me show you how I do this in LinkedIn. And if you're in LinkedIn, also go ahead and connect with me. Okay. Let me know if you can see my LinkedIn account. Please say yes in the comment section, just for me to be aware that you're hearing me properly and you're seeing before I'm going to go through the whole process. So you're really being guided. Okay. Let me know. Okay, thank you very much for the responses. So we have a lot of yeses now. Thank you. Usually it's a little bit delayed. So after asking questions, it's like 10 seconds. So I have to like really wait and then once it starts to load, it's like, it's all there. Okay, so follow along. So in LinkedIn, of course, you have to have a LinkedIn account. Okay, and make sure that you optimize your LinkedIn. So it might be that you need to have your profile photo in there, your cover photo, okay, your description. So here's my LinkedIn account. Connect with me. All right. Okay, so you have like an example there. Add your your short description, also maybe information about you, featured, also all of these things. Okay, interest, skills, experiences. You go and do that. Okay, another avenue for you to optimize your LinkedIn account is this one right here. Okay, make sure that it's properly noted. Okay, it's not like linkedin.com/in/, Julmar Grace, and then there are other characters. So you can actually go and click this one and ensure that there are no other characters there. Okay, so when you are in here, you can go and search for, let's just say, business owner. All right, and you can even note, uh, you can also go and sign up for the sales navigator. I think it's free for 1 month, and you're really able to get emails from there. So that's another avenue for lead generation. And then after, you go and click on people, and you might want to be really targeted. Okay, probably not business owner. We mentioned earlier you can be niche like lawyers. Okay, so maybe I'm going to target United States, or maybe Australia, or maybe there, look at that. This is the sales navigator, so you can try it for free. I think it's free for 1 month, and you're able to really generate under our lead generation earlier for our apprenticeship. Like, we have one intern who was able to generate 100 emails right away in just 1 day. Okay, so that's where you can come in and email those people. So, but if you don't want to email, just go ahead and connect. Okay, just send a connection. Usually, if your LinkedIn account is new, okay, you're able to only connect 3 to 5 people weekly. But it's okay. The more they're connecting with you, and you should have like at least one connection that is similar in order for you to be able to be for that client, or like for example for Sir Ryan, for Miss Janet, to connect, because like there is that connection, like common person. And again, it will also help them to connect with you if your profile is purely optimized, is properly optimized. This is why the profile optimization is really important. Just connect. And for me, I'm just doing this like when I'm in a meeting, somebody's talking, I'm doing this, and you can go on. So again, you have a weekly limit. So the follow, I don't usually do that. I move on to the next one. And then this is actually like a bookmark tab in my and I still do that, even until now. Okay, and then afterwards, you go and send them this one, right? So once they're connected, hello, I'm grateful for this connection, you can actually see it here. Okay, so if you look at my emails, there you go. All right. Look at that. So I'm grateful for this connection. I would love, okay, very thing. We're not teaching you something that we're not applying, or we're not, no, we're not, like using ourselves. And when they respond, okay, let me go. I know this were sent earlier. I know I have here. Okay. Probably they're going to say, no, sorry about that. Okay. We also have freelancers here. Okay. So maybe other ones, I'll make sure that this is unread. Okay. So probably they're going to say, thank you. No, I'm not really interested. And it's okay. We can just mention that. So they're already off of the funnel. So in our here, okay, we might just go, thank you very much. If you know somebody, please let me know. Okay. But if they respond to that, you can, prefer them as prospect. And then afterwards, you can say, hi, it's nice to hear. Like, for example, for this one, okay, let's just say the one that we did earlier. Okay, you look into who they are. So for example, you go to your emails, to your connections. Okay, and then, okay, it's loading. You go to your connections, and then afterwards you let them know that, hi, it's great to be connected. Okay, things like that. Okay, so it's not doing it for me. Okay. So, but basically, it's connecting and then sending them this email. And once they say, hi, it's good to be connected as well, you send them this and this one. And usually, you need to be giving like a really good offer for them to be able to say yes to it. And the more you are posting in your social media sites, good content, and that's where also the next one will play a big factor, like the onboarding process. The more you're able to like ensure that your feed is doing well, your profile is fully optimized, the more that they will trust you. Okay, so that's how you go and ensure that people are going to connect with you. And then afterwards, they become your customers. And once they're customers, I left it blank here because it can be personalized. Like, thank you for your interest. Please go here. And you might need to prepare for like, like your VA package. You might need to prepare like a landing page. Please sign up here, add your name, or probably can I get your email? Okay. And then afterwards, you send your email with your service package. Okay. And that's where you go. So it's really simple. Just add connections every now and then. And then after adding connections, it's important that you also post every now and then. Like, for example, this one, if you're going to look into my feed right here, I'm posting at least every day. So it's more they know that there is a real person there. You're not just like commenting, look at that. So I'm like, okay, posting every now and then. So it's not like you're just messaging them, but you're not actually real, or nothing is happening in your profile. So make sure that you're also, like, for example, right now you can take a selfie while I'm talking, and I'm like, you share it like I'm attending this one. Okay, so hashtag search marketplace, and or tag us, and it's already a part of your onboarding process. So it's already a part of your verification and your legitimacy as a virtual assistant. Okay, so that's really about it when it comes to lead generation, but it's really, really important as well. All right, lastly is our last getting hired tip or strategy, and it is on inbound marketing. So inbound marketing, as we can see here, is an avenue where you can also be hired as a virtual assistant. So far we were able to discuss, you can be hired as a virtual assistant through freelancing platforms, also through lead generation strategies, and lastly, through this one right here, okay? Inbound marketing. So let's define inbound marketing. It is a customer-centric approach to marketing that focuses on attracting and engaging potential clients by providing valuable and relevant content rather than relying on traditional types of marketing that will disrupt audiences, like promotional, like ads. Okay. So inbound is, like, for example, this one, it's getting in. So that's inbound marketing. And then you're bringing in income. You're bringing out income. So inbound marketing is, it's just there. You just have social media presence. You just have a website. You just have online presence. And it will already drive traffic to your email. People are already responding to you or messaging to you or messaging you because they want to hire you as a virtual assistant. So how are you going to do that? By setting up a website or social media presence that attracts and engage with potential customers. Okay. So what do you need? Usually if it's a big company, you need like social media content creation. So you need to be posting, you need to do SEO for your website, and all of these things. But as a virtual assistant or freelancer, you might just need social media presence. Just create a LinkedIn account, just like what I showed earlier. Also create a Facebook page. That's it. And then you nurture your lead by posting content, like probably maybe just once a week. Even if it's just once a week, this week you're going to be posting motivational content. Next week, you're going to present your certificate, build your portfolio online, because they're going to be checking out who you are. Okay. Maybe some marketing automations, you can set it up in your Facebook page. Okay. Like, hi, I'm not here right now, but I provide the following services. Do a little bit of marketing automations. Also, personalized approach. Make sure that you are calling them by names, you're responding to the emails, you are always commenting and basically promoting out there. But when you're doing that, you are just setting up social media presence, maybe in Facebook and LinkedIn, and most importantly, a freelancing website. Okay, so an example of this one is actually like a personal account that I have. I'm going to give you that very example. So let me go ahead and show that. It's only, I showed you my LinkedIn account. Let me show you my personal Facebook account. Okay, follow me if you're there. So here's my personal Facebook account. For a period of probably 2 years, I did not really do anything here. Okay, I was just posting motivational content such as this one. Okay, like this. Okay, just like this one. Okay, so that's what I was only posting. Okay, like quote, take risk, only that one. And it was driving traffic. It was only this year, I think mid this year, that I started optimizing this one. Okay, that I started promoting and doing ads for this. But before, it was only like creating content like this, always like that. If you're actually going to look at my pictures here, it's all, like, look at that, all, that. Okay, this one's right here. Okay, motivation, it's really just motivation. I started, look at that, it's only motivation, nothing at all. Okay, so, okay, maybe if you're going to, okay, these are some, okay, only motivation, some of our family. I did not promote anything, only motivation. But it was driving so much traffic. Okay, a lot of traffic. That's why I started promoting. Okay, these were first few ones. Okay, this is on the marketing side. It was driving traffic. Like, for example, for this one, I think this garnered, okay, look at that, 300 interactions, a lot of for this one also. So it was only, look, when was this one, only April 28th, that I really started doing something out of this Facebook page. Okay, but the first few ones, nothing was happening there. I was only posting contents like this, but there was branding, and it's called inbound marketing. Even if you're already drawing in people, and if you are in this page, you would see that, okay, over time, before, it were, I think, when this year started, there were only 4,000 likes, okay, for 2 years, because I was posting, and probably a few of you, other virtual assistants, were like coming in, and I would always encourage, but I wasn't monetizing. Okay, so, but a lot of people were coming in and getting inspired and liking and following, and then it was then that I started monetizing it. Okay, so that's how you can also apply your inbound marketing strategies. Create a social media presence, maybe just a simple Facebook page. Don't expect clients right away. Just post something, document your journey. Over time, you will really benefit from it. Okay, maybe a LinkedIn account, and be professional. Go and connect with people, go and comment on people, share content. And then, maybe also a freelancing website. You can create one in Wix. It's very, very simple. Okay, by the way, if you subscribe in our YouTube channel, you go to our short training, or something like that, there's like an example there on how to do Wix, because we prepared it for our MVA students, right? So it's more really just bringing in. So just posting, just sharing your journey, and you don't know, it's already bringing in clients. It's already generating content for you. Okay, so like, when you, like, for example, for the ones that I showed you, a lot of our virtual assistants are doing that. Okay, so and don't expect that, like, okay, in I should be getting clients, or clients need to be contacting me. And it's not only limited to it's not only limited to Facebook. Okay, probably TikTok. A lot of freelancers are getting a lot of clients in TikTok by just sharing, like, the social media strategy that they're using, how to use Canva, how to optimize in Facebook. Okay, just share relevant content. That's basically what inbound marketing is. And through that, by creating, contents that are engaging, helpful. Okay, let's just go back to that. Engaging, helpful, right? There you go. Providing valuable content, assistance, help, you will be able to attract clients, and they will be interested. If you're going to look at really good strategists in TikTok, they're just sharing their journey. They're not promoting any of their services. They're not promoting any of the products or services. But what they do is, somehow a form of inbound marketing by bringing in clients. Okay, that's when people become viral, or their posts become viral, because they're bringing in, not ads, not promotions, but valuable and relevant content. So maybe you can just create a TikTok account, and in your TikTok account, you're sharing like how I learned how to optimize the LinkedIn profile, how I learned recently how to do lead generation. And in there, a lot of clients will be able to have understanding on what you do, and they will be interested. So it's like onboarding, and the more you're doing that, you can post your certificates. You can also post your like maybe a BTS of what you do, your your setup, the plant that you added in there, the coffee that you're drinking. No promotion there, but you are providing exciting, entertaining, okay, content. That's what vloggers are doing. It's a form of inbound marketing. So if you do that, it's a strategy to actually make you an interesting personality, and there will be relationships, networks, referrals that will be formed out of that, and people will be like, hey, I see you post about this type of content, can you also do that to me? Okay, that's where, and you just stay consistent. That's the important thing there. So may it be that you're going to do content creation, and you can just schedule it, okay, social media engagement, okay, nurturing, marketing automations, no matter what it is, even just Facebook page, or probably just LinkedIn, or probably just TikTok, and then your TikToks, you upload them in LinkedIn and in Facebook page as well. It will really help you bring in clients. Okay, so that's about it with our topic today. We have a good time for our discussion. Before, we're going to draw in our top fans. Okay, our top fans for today, and before, we're also going to go and discuss how you can go and win this one. By the way, you can win 500 pesos Gcash. This week I'm going to announce the winners from last week if you're going to be asking one of the relevant questions. Okay, but before I'm going to do that, allow me to share with you this new program that we have. It's called the MVA online program. Okay, we're very excited on this one because a lot of people were like envious of people that are experiencing the Masterclass virtual assistant, and we updated this to be geared towards what's really needed in the marketplace. Okay, before, our virtual assistant Masterclass is geared. It's more like an in-person version of our freelancing course, but starting September, it's now geared towards executive assistants. We really checked what the hiring agencies really posted, and it's on CRM management, it's on email management, it's on project management, it's really geared towards executive assistants, data entry, internet research, customer service, telemarketing, a little bit of social media, a little bit of SEO. It's not difficult. Okay, and later on, because this is a program, this is not an online course. Okay, this is a program. What makes this different from our online courses is that there is, of course, a video video lessons for this one. However, this is also going to be it's a program because aside from the video lessons, you will get aside from the video lessons, there is there is your, how do I say it? There is like an orientation. Okay, it's like a 2-week program, and in this 2-week program, there is a 2-week there is a video lesson, and then after 2-week program, the first one is orientation, and then afterwards you're going to learn the skills. Okay, and the skills are, let me go ahead and open that administrative assistance. Let me go and share that document, or that piece of information. And then the next week is really geared towards, there's the master class. There you go. Okay, so this is a program. Okay, step by step. This is going to be online. So there. So the day one is more on administrative assistance, email management, calendar management, transcription, lead and prospect generation. Day two, project management, CRM management, online bookkeeping, because again, we gear this to what are needed in the marketplace as executive assistants, okay? And then social media for business, website management, and then search engine optimization for business. It's not difficult, it's more of the applied thing. And then customer service and support, telemarketing. So this is going to be on day 1 to 5 of week 1, okay? Week 2 is on all of this. How are you going to start your branding? And this is a daily type of activity. We meet once a day, okay, 7 to 8 p.m. or something. And it's also recorded just in case you are not able to make it. Getting hired as a freelancer, creating your own resume. And it's going to be, it's limited to 50 because we want to be ensuring that this program is geared towards getting hired afterwards. So we will be selling this a little high moving forward, but it's under pre-selling until October 31. Okay. And the access to the lessons will be September 15 or and then the first batch is in October. So we're really excited on this one because we really studied what's in demand in the market. And this will be the topic also under our face-to-face moving forward. We now have 2 last batches under our old curriculum. We will be doing the new curriculum under executive assistants because we noticed that these are the ones that a lot of VA agencies and a lot of freelance platforms are looking for in their hiring opportunities. Okay, let's go ahead and announce our winners. Okay, and while I'm doing that one, these are winners from the last week Gcash. Okay, and while I'm doing that one, please go ahead and add your questions. If you have questions, let me know. Okay, and our winners from last week. So these are the people that gave really good questions, relevant questions that are important to a lot of people. Okay. So please go ahead and claim your 500 pesos and we will be choosing again 2 winners, okay, from today's discussion from those of you that will be asking questions. So the winners from last week are, okay, we have here, okay, Alisa, May De Luna, and Seti Rowena Ridaos. Okay, to claim, please go ahead and email info@thesurgemarketplace.com and your email subject should be Gcash live winner. Okay, and we will be choosing live winners again today. And we will announce it next week. Okay, so let's go and have our winners, and then afterwards we will be choosing our top fans. Okay, so let's go and check out some of the questions. All right, so we already have people who paid. Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you interested in MVA. Lifetime access, yes, lifetime access for MVAs. Okay, advisable for newbies, very advisable for newbies. It's not as techy as possible. It's actually very newbie friendly. What are the reasons for virtual assistants becoming popular? Should I start here as a newbie? Tracy, the virtual assistants is becoming popular because a lot, number one, on the clients end, they're saving. Okay, and of course the future of work is now all digital. Okay, I even listened to a podcast earlier, and there was a question that was asked there, and they mentioned that the question that was asked was, is the future of humanity going to be human? Okay, that's a very, very good one, right? Because there are, of course, algorithms and, of course, robots and AIs. Okay, so is it all going to be human? Okay, so that's a very good question. So everybody is shifting to digital. Everybody and more business owners need people who can assist them digital wise. Okay, so these are avenues where clients can come in and consider cost efficiency. They're not going to be paying insurances, they're not going to be paying benefits and other taxes. They will hire virtual assistants and save money on the virtual assistant. More on it's more on, of course, dollar. Okay, you're earning more, you're working from home. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Can I send MVA? Yes, you can attend the MVA even without the basic course. Freelancing portfolio and VA package. How many pages is recommended for that? The VA package 1 page, freelancing portfolio. It's usually like a presentation, so maybe around 5 to 10. Okay, is it okay to enroll MVA as beginner? Yes. Enroll masterclass. I hope. Just wait. There's really a lot. I hope that I'm not missing the questions. Okay, there's really a lot of questions. Okay, there. So I hope newbie for industry. That's yes, it is newbie friendly. Okay. I think I already answered this. I already answered that one also. Okay. Masterclass. Okay, so we will send it to you, Sheila. And you can also visit our page. We posted something on MVA. Okay. Classes the best prepare as a virtual assistant. Maybe if you're a newbie, Duke, you can start here. Under our virtual assistant. Okay. Okay, others are like happy, congratulations. Premium accounts, no, Natalie, the premium members, will avail of all online courses, but not MVA because this is a program. There needs to be like meetings, Viber groups, so it's more assisted. It's more in person. No, not in person, but it's more intensive. Available face to face only. Betty, this is available face to face and online. Okay. How can we tell whether a client is legitimate or fraud? If there are no websites, no social media presence, also if there are no verified payments, and if the offer is too good to be true, like data entry, $5,000 per week. Okay. And if it asks you to, if they usually will ask you to download something without giving you a lot of information, that's usually a scam. Okay. Do you have courses or programs for legal assistants or paralegals? We don't have CJ. Unfortunately, I think the ones that are hired on this are the ones that really took law, but we have paralegals that were hired who took our freelancing course, and they were hired as paralegals afterwards at $18 per hour. Okay. Medical transcription, coding in the future, maybe in the future. Usually the ones that are working as medical transcriptionists also took our freelancing course. Okay, you're welcome. Do you need to enroll? Okay, I already answered this one. Yeah, hey, hello there, Jaime. Nice to see you. Jaime is, I think, one of our exemplary students. Okay, how do we get the online course? Just go to the one that I mentioned earlier. Okay, I'm gonna put the link here. Okay, so the link should be in the comment section. Please go ahead if you want to go and avail the online course. Okay, it's in the comment section. Newbie, yes, I think I already answered this. Premium accounts like Canva, AI, yes. This will be discussed, but it will not be given. I think the premium account that were shared here is the premium account for the our membership. Okay, accessing all course. Okay, somebody's excited for the top fans. What are specific strategies for Surge Marketplace to empower virtual assistants presenting their skills to potential clients? For us, we're really market centric. Relevant. Okay, we don't want to teach our students just for the sake of teaching them and then getting payments from them. No, we want to ensure that our curriculums and our programs and our like journeys will empower and will ensure clients for them. So that's why we also have apprenticeship, we have assistance, we have feedbacking. Okay, so it's not just watching videos or getting certified or attending a Zoom meeting. You attend a Zoom meeting and it's for free. Under Surge it's for free, but in our program, once you avail, or probably just even pay 99 pesos under our mini courses, or 199, or just 400, we give you quality training that will position you to client success. Social media creation, sites course, general overview, how to maintain different sites like Facebook page created. yes, you can go ahead and just have one email address. It's okay. No problem. You can meet, like for me, I have access to maybe at least 20 pages under one account. So it's okay. It's you just have to verify each time they ask you for a phone or an email, but it's okay to have lots of pages under one person. Okay. MVA for newbie, pwede bang night shift? We have, Sheila, if you are in Davao City, we now have MVAs for only 4 hours. Okay. One morning, one afternoon, and one night. So our morning in-person training is 8 to 12. Our afternoon session is 1 to 5 p.m. and 6 to 10 for night. So yes, pwedeng night shift. Okay. MVA, good for newbies? Yes. Remedy for how we can collect clients in case that there's a default payment. Don't go for that. If there's a default payment that they're going to ask you to pay before they're going to hire you, that's usually a scam. Okay. What tools to be used, executive assistants and MVA? We're going to be using, I mentioned earlier, the things that we need to go through. Like for example, email management. We will be using like for example, how to, like Gmail, calendar management, different calendars, transcription, Oris, lead generation, other sites, project management, like Trello, Asana, Monday, CRM management. We're going to be using HubSpot and Salesforce. So online, we're going to be using online bookkeeping, QuickBooks. Okay. So each time that we're going to be discussing certain avenues, we will also be using tools that are mostly in demand in the market. Yes, apprenticeship is included, but it comes with added fee, on top of it. Okay, and it's optional. Paano po yung FVA program? I'm not really sure what do you mean by this, but I think the MVA. Okay, so partial payments. It's now only 2.5, but you may want to give partial payment and then finish it before the start. Okay, customizing a construction industry. It can be no matter what niche you're in, it can be applied. Okay, maybe engineering. Okay, real estate. Okay, it can be applied. Guide me. Yes, that's actually the focus all throughout 2 weeks. Okay, that's why we want 50 only per batch, because we can be personalizing unless we will hire another trainer. Okay, I still want, can I still view the videos that I learned that I might? Yes, you can. We will send it to you. Partial payments, I think I mentioned yes. Okay. Chat GPT, malaking matutulong ng freelancers. Yes, I agree with that. Newbies start out in freelancing. How do I figure out what niche is good for me? Usually, you can start with your expertise. Like maybe you trained something before, or maybe you experience, or maybe according to your degree, and then, or probably get something that's more general, probably a general virtual assistance or our freelancing course, and you go through different types of niches and then decide afterwards. Okay. I think I already answered this one as well. MVA is now face to face and online. Okay. All right. Yes, I agree with this. Became very relevant during the pandemic. What else? Others are already repeating. Do freelancers be threatened by the rise of AI? Yes and no. Yes, if you are not adapting to the trends, and no, if you know how to use them. Actually, AI can make the freelancers work a little easier, especially for content creation, especially for generating ideas, blogs, articles. It's easier. Okay. However, if you don't know how to adapt, because we are an emerging market, remember our industry is digital, so you really need to adapt, and you will be irrelevant if you don't adapt. Okay. What strategies do you recommend for virtual assistants to establish communication, pricing culture, effective while remaining competitive? So strategies would be always stay relevant. Okay, always go ahead and, wow, your questions, Alisa, ha, nanalo ka na. And then ngayon, your questions are, again, very relevant. So strategies, I would go for, look for niches that are really relevant. Okay, not the ones that are easy for you. Look for niches that are very needed by clients because not a whole lot are doing it, like data analytics, the ones in web development, okay, executive assistants, digital marketing. If you're going to focus on the easy ones like data entry, research, okay, it's not going to be relevant for you. So you're not going to be competitive in the market because everybody knows how to provide that. And there are others, like other nationalities, that are also want, like they can offer that for $1 per hour. Okay. Okay, I already. Would you recommend fresh graduates and freelancing get a corporate? Yes, any fresh graduate. We are our youngest so far that enrolled in our MVA course is 14 years old. Okay, and they were able to graduate. Very, very, they're really good. Paano po yung payment? So if you go and you go to this, okay, and then to the link, you can click on the add to cart, and then you can also go ahead and you know you will be redirected to the payment structure. You can also go and like you can pay online, but you can also be um going to the reservation part. You can go ahead and do that. I will also provide the link here for the reservation. Let me just go and find it. It's this one. I will add it in the comment section. And once you are in the reservation, it's in the comment section. Just look for the MVA that you need, okay? And then after that, you can go for the payment and then be enrolled, okay? Think that's already answered. The OJT is not included, so the 2.5 is only the training itself, okay. All right. Okay, I think I already answered. Currently SMM is really in demand. What can you advise to newbies to in order to market? Lots of portfolio, okay. So for a lot of SMMs, the competitive advantage that they can is they can showcase portfolios. Others are just saying, I have a certification in this, I can run branding, I can run strategies, I can run campaigns for you. But what will make you become more competitive and position yourself in the market is provide proofs. So make sure that you have your your basically you go ahead and provide portfolios, okay. So make sure that you go ahead and do that. Another one, okay, maybe a few more, and then afterwards I will go and I want to end on time, so I will go ahead and ensure that I will get top fans. We will be having lots of top fun winners today, okay. So I think it's 15 if I'm not mistaken. So make sure that you're here, okay, and then I'll go and do the code afterwards, okay. So probably few more questions, okay. This one, as having niche in portfolio, what can I create more social to reflect my personality as a freelancer? Very, very good. I love this one. When you're going out there, okay, most of the freelancers are not showing their face and showing their creativity and their individuality and personality, okay, just like in game to earn right here, because you're scared of there's this syndrome in psychology, the what's this one, if you know that one, that sometimes you're too scared to go outside of your comfort zone, okay. So don't go out there, don't hide, don't be scared, okay. Make sure that you are um showing people who you are. Make sure that you are becoming more friendly, more aware. You show your branding probably first. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you, Dorothy. It's imposter syndrome. Okay. So you go ahead and try to have a personality until it becomes your personality. So maybe start with a branding, maybe start with a caricature, and then afterwards you will be able to have like a personality and showcase more of you, okay. Do we really need to get fluent in English? Just like I mentioned earlier, baby kulot, the story of Bem Bem, not fluent in English. Okay, but she's been hired several times already. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not able to answer all of the questions, but I really appreciate all of the questions. Others are repeating, but thank you for all of the answers. Okay, let me just go ahead and by the way, all of the questions. Let me go ahead and um, get in wheel of names, and then we're going to have our top fans here. So far we have um 146 top fans or 145 top fans. Okay, so last week I think it was only 142. Let me go ahead, so it's gonna be quick. I'll show it to you. Let me open that, and then just go and review this. Okay, so we will choose 15 winners. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Okay, the first winner we have, so 15 winners. Okay, there you go. Jingsky Norlo. So again, you're able to go and avail one. You're going to go ahead and like you're going to go ahead and choose any of our courses. Okay, so next winner, we have, okay, Elaine Alvarez. All right, so two winners so far. Congratulations, you win a free course of choice in all of our online courses. Okay, so we have, I think, Joanne Baoklawan. Okay, third winner. Okay, and then we also have, I'm really counting here because I don't want to miss it. Okay, we have Evelyn Daitao. Okay, fourth. We have next, our fifth winner. We have, I think, Hilda or Trixie. Okay, we have Trixie Serapion. Okay, fifth winner. Our sixth winner, we have, I think, Precious. Okay, Precious Honey, congratulations. Okay, sixth winner. This is our seventh winner now. Free course of choice. All right. Okay, we have Liego. Okay, next one. This is our seventh, and then we have seven more. We have, okay, Bing, okay, TG, okay, and then next eighth winner. Congratulations, you win a free course of choice. We also have, okay, Joju, okay, congratulations. This is our ninth winner, the one that we're drawing. I hope I'm correct. Okay, we also have our ninth winner for free course of choice, Johannes Bulatao. Okay, tenth winner now, and then five more. Congratulations to you guys. We also have here, okay, Abigail Barria Ramos. Congratulations, you're our 10th winner, and then five more. If I'm counting wrong and I made a mistake, we'll just readjust. Okay, I can pronounce this one. Okay, so I hope that we got your name. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, congratulations to you. I hope that we can claim. So you are 11th winner, and then this one is the 12th one. This is Windy. Okay, so Kauno, congratulations. Now, let's draw the 13th winner. Okay. I think we have Joy. Okay, 13th winner. Congratulations, Joy. Two more. This is our 14th winner. So you guys will win one free course of choice. So any course. Okay. Gems, Sion. Okay, congratulations. Last one. And I think next week we will be drawing 20 or 25 or something. So this is the last one. We have, okay, Shirley Sombrano. Congratulations. I think I know Shirley. All right. So that's it. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. I hope that you had fun. Congratulations to all of the winners. All right. I'm going to give now the code, but don't write it. Okay. Don't write it. Please don't write it. Okay. So I'm going to be giving the code. I'm going to just say the code. Don't write it in the comment section. So after this one, you will go and receive a feedback form. You will write the code there. And then afterwards, after writing the code, you will get a certification. So I hope that you received 2 certifications so far. If this is your first time, then you will receive a certification within 2 weeks. Okay, so don't write the code. The code is very simple: MVA online. That's it. No more. MVA online. Letter M, letter V, letter A, and then online. It can be all caps. It can be lower caps, no space. MVA online. All right. So I hope that this is helpful. Thank you very much again. And congratulations to our winners. We will see you again next week for another episode of getting hired as a virtual assistant. We will be focusing on the stability as a freelancer. And then we have one last for this month in celebration with our 7th year anniversary. We hope that this has been helpful. We will see you again next week. Goodbye, everybody, and God bless you all.